Hey, Endless Honeymoon Podcast listeners, if you love this show, the best way to support us is to buy some merch.
We have a coffee mug, we have an amazing beach towel, and we have some very cute short shorts in many sizes.
That's right. So if you want to get yours now and make your butt look like Natasha's butt, go to endlesshoneymoonpod.com/shop. Welcome to the Endless Honeymoon Podcast Secret Dump. I'm in a good mood, Natasha.
You are?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm fine.
Why such incredulity?
I don't know what that means, but
Why do you doubt
if it
that?
means like
Why are you surprised I'm in a good mood?
light annoyance, then yes, I am incredulous.
Wait, you're annoyed with me?
No,
What do you mean?
I'm just
We just
annoyed at
started.
life.
Oh, you're annoyed at life?
Yeah.
We did a show last night. Natasha and I did stand-up comedy together at a club at a bar in Highland Park last night. And Natasha, you've been ambivalent at best about wanting to get back on the stand-up hog. Would you say that's fair?
Mm-hmm.
Was that fair?
Sure.
Gets on stage. I want to say bitch. Can I say bitch?
Yeah.
I can?
You're calling me a bitch?
Is that okay?
Sure.
I go, bitch gets on stage, slurters it. I mean, slamdocious.
Oh, you think I had a great set?
Yeah, I would say you slayed, queen.
Wait, so you're like, can I call you bitch?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's a new world. It's PC culture out there.
Oh my God.
Cancel culture. Have you heard about this?
Oh my God. I was at a restaurant the other night and they were like, are you friends doing okay?
You friends?
Yeah. So that people don't have to say you guys.
Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of interesting.
It's like more gender neutral.
Are you friends doing... Well, but that... Okay, here's what I can tell you something.
Our podcast producer seems like she hates this.
Okay, wait. I think I hate it too. Because here's something I find. Okay, I think I can do this and not be offensive. You know how when you go to a vegan restaurant and you try to get like the cheesesteak, it's disgusting. But if you try to get like the good vegan dish, it's delicious. If it's like the thing that doesn't need to be both meat and cheese, right? You go with the thing that already works, which is stuff that's naturally vegan.
Fake cheese is incredulous.
There's a way to greet a group of people in a gender neutral way that isn't.
What is it?
That isn't
Hey, y'all. That's a good one.
Performative posturing, going like, I'm doing this because I'm woke. Just so you know.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
What, everybody, if it's two people?
Hold on. I got it. I think I figured it out. It's the word you. How are you doing tonight?
Well, I think that everyone's used to calling everyone guys.
Just stop doing that if it bothers you.
Right, but you want to replace it with something that means guys.
But not something that is awkward. How you friends doing? Hey, the friends. Hey, friends of everybody. How is everybody of the friendly?
Your friends need anything?
Hey, you friends need? That reminds me of when you did the meltdown. Do you remember this? And Natasha did the meltdown for Comedy Central, and she wanted to do that song, I'm in love with the Coco.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But there's a problem, which is there is a heavy pour of the N-word in that song. So we were trying to figure out what she could say instead.
Oh, and I said buddy.
Yeah, which is funnier, way funnier. Take it through the glass, buddy.
Okay, what about...
I'm throwing money fast, buddy.
How you buddies doing?
There you go. I like that. Hey, everybody.
But everybody is weird for two.
Everybody. Buddy.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. And they go, everybody's weird for two. And you go, no, I meant it. Buddy. And they'll go, that's kind of cool.
All right, buddy. Well, should we listen to some secrets?
That sounds great, buddy.
Okay.
Hi, I'm the caller from the live episode who was talking about Instagram close friends and trying to have a threesome. Well, as I call you right now, Secrets Hotline, my girlfriend and I are laying in bed. Say hi.
Hi.
We just had our first threesome. We found a unicorn, and you guys were basically completely right, and I deserved all of the roasting that I got, but wanted to give you the heads up that we finally had our threesome. But it gets juicier, because when we finished, she asked if she could go over and fuck my roommate. And that's what they're doing now.
Whoa!
Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.
Wait, but how was the threesome?
I know, we need more.
I mean, did you enjoy it? Though I couldn't tell from the woman's voice. She seemed...
Well, I didn't like when he goes, say hi. And she's like, hi. Like, it felt like a little bit of a, He was in charge
I
situation?
felt like a little bit of that too.
I'm getting the vibe of the threesome was my idea.
And the
guy.
threesome was good for me.
Maybe not. Call us back. We want to hear all the details.
I
How
guess.
about that? How about that for red flags, though, huh? When you're done with your threesome and the girl's like, I am not satisfied. I just had 2, but that isn't close to enough. Can I bop in there and fuck one of the friends? Can I fuck the friends in the next room?
That's interesting. I guess some people are just really insatiable.
Some people are very horny. The good old days. You know, I once was really horny like that.
You're still horny.
Pretty horny now. I'm horny for another secret.
Okay.
Hi, guys. So my secret is I was 15 and we were on a school trip. It was a photography club trip. And we were going through some construct road was super bumpy. And I had my first orgasm ever. And I didn't even realize what was happening, but I guess I let out a little couple peeps. And my best friend was sitting next to me. And of course she asked me what had just happened. And I said, I lied. I said I was scared that we were going to hit a car in front. I don't even know what I said, but I lied. And ever since then at parties, she always tells that story. And now I'm not even that embarrassed of it, but I had lied from the time I was 15. So now I just feel like I can't say it's true now. And I keep having to lie about it. And of course my best friend knows that I'm lying about it. And every chance she gets, tells the story and tells everybody that I'm lying about it. And I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. No, of course, no, that didn't happen. Of course not. But that's my secret.
I have to say that just made me realize I don't remember my first orgasm.
Is that true? I remember mine.
What happened?
Good Lord of my... Ooh, it was a lot of mercy type of moment. It was a...
Were you by yourself?
I was definitely... Yeah, of course I was by myself.
Because I remember masturbating,
No, my mom
but I don't
was there.
remember like having the orgasm.
My mom was there, a couple of uncles, and it was my bar mitzvah. No, I remember because I do a bit about it in my act, which I will spare the audience, but I was masturbating without the information that there was an orgasm. I didn't really understand that there was an orgasm at the end. Masturbation alone felt good. So I would just, as I say in the act, I'm not going to spare this one, I would just stroke it for a while, pack it back in, be like, that'll do, pig, and get on with my day. There's a little laugh point that comes at the end of that.
I've heard the joke many times.
Well,
Sorry,
anyway, the
laugh.
point is, then one day it just crept up on me. I just did it for too long. I didn't know I was trying to get somewhere. And it came and it felt like a medical emergency. It was like, oh my God, something's really wrong.
You don't say this in the act.
I do indeed. In fact, maybe you haven't seen the.
Oh,
as
that's
many
kind of where I
times as you
zone
think.
out. I zone out right after the end of that.
That'll do, pig, is when you
Yeah.
stop listening.
Mhm. That sounded familiar.
Yeah, I say it. I say it, but it did. It felt like a medical emergency, and that if I finished, it would I would die, but I couldn't stop. So I just was like, "Fuck it, let's find out what happens in the next world."
Love it.
Oh, it was like unbelievable. It was a great feeling. I've been chasing that feeling ever since.
And also, this girl shouldn't be like embarrassing you at parties. Fuck her.
Right, but also you shouldn't be 40 and still being like, I didn't come. That's not true. I would never come. I'm not a comer. I feel like you could just be like, yeah, you know what? It was me. Speaking of coming, why don't we have another secret come on the podcast?
Okay.
Hi, Natasha and Moshe. This is the only secret I've never told my husband. When we first started living together, I wasn't used to having somebody sleeping in bed with me all the time. So for some reason, I would roll around quite a bit and I would accidentally hit him in the face sometimes. So that planted
Is that a baby?
little seed in my brain.
Yeah.
Because when I was pregnant, I had really bad insomnia and I would be up all night and I would just be starving for a really big breakfast at like 6:30, and our favorite diner opened at 7 a.m. So I would lay on my side and then just fling my body and arms over and hit him in the face to wake him up. And then I'd say, oh, I'm so sorry. well, now that you're awake, can we go to our favorite diner and get breakfast? And he thought I was just, uncomfortable being pregnant and was just rolling around. And he never knew that I did it on purpose so that we could go out to breakfast.
I did not get that hungry when I was I wasn't like always hungry, but that is
But you did used to strike me.
But that was one of the most fun parts about being pregnant. Is that
Was it you could sock me once in a while?
No, you're just like, it's 3 a.m., honey. We're going to a diner.
Right. But why not just go poke your husband and go deep, deep,
would
deep?
you do that?
What?
In the middle of the night, go to a diner?
It's 6:30 in the morning and she's hungry. I mean, I'd rather you wake me than punch me. I think that's a wisdom of the ancients.
I don't hate it. I think you just get to do whatever you want when you're pregnant.
Strike your the funny part was that the baby.
You think he was hurt?
Yeah, I think he was, and I think he needs some support, and I'm going to reach out to that guy.
I bet
Ma'am, if you could call back and leave us some contact information so that I can reach out to your husband and explain to him that he's been abused, I'd really appreciate that. How about those little baby sound effects, though?
That was pretty precious.
Precious. She's like, ew, ew, ew. And when I was pregnant with this little cherub right here, I used to give pepper chest to my husband to wake him up. Natasha.
Yes?
To be honest with you, I have loved this episode. And as much as I would love to make it continue, I want to end it. And I'm going to leave.
All right.
So if you'd like to call us with a secret, call us at 213-222-8608.
Or email us at endlesshoneymoonpod@gmail.com.
Then you can be a guest on our show. We can give you advice. You can find us on at Endless Honeymoon Pod on Instagram. We're on apple.co/Endless Honeymoon to subscribe, rate, review, and find us on YouTube.
Yeah, you can just go to YouTube and watch all this. And what I do is I put it on YouTube. I listen to podcasts, but then if I feel like looking at them, I'll bring it out for a little bit and then I'll put it back in my pocket, do the dishes. It's a great way to watch your podcast.
You look up, you go, hey, how those two friends doing? Those are my buddies. And we're your buddies. And we'll be signing off until next week. And until then, I love you.
Love you too.